It all comes back to Dr. Bufoy. Up, Woody Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the One Punch Man webcomic chapter 140. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, I want to talk about a couple of things from the One Punch Man manga chapter that was released yesterday, because, and I did mention it in my live reaction yesterday, there was a couple of things that really tied into what's been happening in the webcomic. And one of them being, of course, what Fubuki was saying about being a leader, what it meant to be a leader. And, of course, us webcomic readers know that Blue is going through this inner struggle of what it means to be a leader. So I thought that was very, very interesting that one went in that direction. And then the other thing, and this happened before all that went down, and I went in this order for a reason, so I could transition into my recap, is that you had the whole thing with Drive Knight and Genos, where like Drive Knight was just like, I'm done with you, just threw him. Because where we are at the webcomic right now, you got Drive Knight and Genos up in here. I really hope that that shit gets mentioned. I really do. Anyway, so last chapter of the webcomic, woo! Last chapter of the webcomic, we got the reveal that we've all been waiting for. Oh, damn straight. We found out that Dr. Bufoy, aka Mel Knight, has been behind everything, including the android that destroyed Genos' life, that led Genos to become the cyborg that he is. And it's just pure insanity. And remember, we found out, you know, a few chapters ago that that Child Emperor was Dr. Bufoy's assistant. So it's going to be very interesting to find out if Child Emperor 1 knew that Dr. Bufoy was doing this, and to what extent. And for right now, it doesn't seem like he knew. And the other thing is that when Child Emperor does find out what Dr. Bufoy has been doing and to what extent, ooh, the reaction to this, ooh, this is going to be so fucking good. Anyway, let's get to this chapter, see what One has in store for us today. All right, One, let's go. I have narrowed down the list of Bufoy's stronghold to 3 possible locations. Bufoy knows I am investigating him, but it'll be easier for you to carry out the investigation as he doesn't suspect you yet. Oh, he probably will. Nah, I think Bufoy is going to suspect Genos, because remember that web, or that those screens, I like saying web, because it just, that analogy just works, and also Bufoy said that shit anyway. Genos was on one of the screens, so yeah, he knows. He's watching out for Genos. Genos-kun, going near the stronghold is a very dangerous task. I want to entrust it to you. His stronghold, is that where my sworn enemy, the Mad Cyborg, is hidden? If you meet the enemy there, it could lead to a large-scale battle with each other's weapons. It could be a battle between S-class heroes. If it starts, it's going to be difficult to get the situation resolved until it is concluded. You must be completely ready for battle. Dude, this background right here is everything. I've heard that Tornado and Flash have been assigned to separate missions. I think it's safe to assume that this is another one of Bufoy's tricks. Since they can't make a move, we must destroy Metal Knight ourselves. Ooh. So, this is Dr. Whoa, what? You know what? That don't surprise me. That don't surprise me, because remember, Dr. Bufoy was working with the Monster Association, so he's probably funding all this shit too. And remember that lab that Blast was in to save Tornado, to save Tatsumaki. How much you want to bet Bufoy was running that shit too? And then it gets you thinking. Again, gets you thinking, where does Blast fit in all of this? Is Blast investigating? That might be what's been happening as well. We might have not been seeing Blast this entire time, up until like recently. and why he might be collecting the boxes, we don't know as of yet, is that Blast, besides, you know, collecting the boxes, he might be investigating Metal Knight as well, for all we know. He might be investigating Dr. Bufoy. And he might just be destroying Dr. Bufoy's projects, for all we know. That would be very, very interesting if that's the case. I really kind of hope that's the case. Just one thing. The appearance of the Neo Heroes is something even he did not expect. So this confirms Metal Knight is not behind the Neo Heroes. He ain't behind them. This is good to know. He ain't behind Neo Heroes at all. If it wasn't for their efforts, the public order of all the cities would have descended into chaos by now. Dude, that's gonna descend into chaos anyway. We'll let Neo take care of the monsters while we use our strength on him to... Dude, Neo Hero... Drive Knight, I'm sorry to break it to you, but... Neo Heroes is just... I think... Neo Heroes is just as bad. Neo Heroes is just as bad because Neo Heroes is turning people into cyborgs. Neo Heroes is Skynet too. Genos? Drive Knight. Wait a minute. I'm feeling so fast. I think I'm gonna lose control of my body. It's almost as if I might go on a rampage. I can't team up with you right now. I have people I trust too. I'll consult with them before making a decision. Is that okay? That is good. Good on you, Genos. I think he should consult with them. Of course, I'm relieved that you're calm. My real... Yes! He got his real name! My real name is Zero. See you again soon. Dude, I am glad that, considering what we saw in the manga chapter yesterday, I am glad Cheto said this. Because of what happened... And, oh, I gotta read that part again. Hold on. Genos, like, was... Drive Knight, I feel... Wait a minute, I feel it so fast. I think I'm going to lose control of my body. Yeah, that kind of relates to what happened last... in the chapter of the manga yesterday. Thank you, One. Thank you for including this shit. I hope someone tells Genos what the fuck, Drive Knight did to him. That would be fucking awesome. It's almost as if I might go on a rampage. Yeah, it's because his body remembers what Drive Knight did to him. I can't team up with you right now. I have people I trust too. I'll consult with them before making a decision. Is that okay? Dude, that rampage could be related to what went down, you know, what he just found out. But no, I think it has something to do with what we saw in the manga yesterday more than anything else. But man, the fact that Drive Knight gave freaking Genos his real name, woo! Alright, let's go, Genos. How are your activities going? Oh, nah, we're stuck. We can't get any signatures at all, so we're discussing a plan to increase the number of signatures ourselves. I am very grateful to you for taking time out of your busy schedule for me today. It's fine. I've wanted to meet the doctor who converted you into a robot anyway. By the way, what is that package? It's just something. I want to certain if the doctor you admire is trustworthy in my own way. Here we go. Master Saitama, this is Dr. KUSENO. He rescued me when I was buried in rubble after the mad cyborg destroyed my town. He is a scientist of justice who has given me the power to fight. Dude, if he is somehow connected to Dr. Bufoy, I'm going to lose my fucking shit. This is Master Saitama, who I became a disciple of as a benchmark of strength. Just like you, Doctor, he saved my life. If you'd have told me you're bringing, a guest, I would have sent an unmanned jet to pick you up. It's okay, running's faster. Even faster than my jet engine plane? Yep. That's foolish, as if a creature could do that. Please be peaceable. Dr. KUSENO, could you have a look at this? I don't know if you can fix it, but it's stuck. First Game Boy! I've replaced the screw on the loose button. Chelsea seems like a trustworthy person. You must be Saitama-kun. I've wanted to meet you. That said, I don't feel like this is the first time we've met since Genos is always telling me about you. So you're the old man who's been fixing Genos. Thanks for all your hard work. So what is it you want to discuss that you gathered us for today? To be frank, we have finally obtained a clue that could lead us to the mad cyborg. Oh, what is it? However, the one behind it is the S-Class hero Metal Knight. Oh my, if he's colluding with members inside the Hero Association, we can't carelessly ask for backup. What are you going to do? Well, I wanted to ask you both about your opinions on that. I don't know how you have managed to suppress the urge to rush in alone. Excellent work, Genos. Well done for enduring. For a moment, I was so angry that I almost forgot who I was, but then I saw Master Saitama's perfunctory face floating, and I felt my strength drain. Oh, I thought it was because his body remembered what fucking Drive Knight did to him, and he wanted to beat the shit out of him for a minute. No, I should have figured it was that more than the other. Damn it, Juan, you should have connected it to that more than anything. I'm kind of disappointed that you didn't connect. You know what? I think it should be both. If anything, it should be both. One that it's like, dude, this motherfucker right here who tossed me aside is asking me to do this shit by myself. He ain't helping me at all. And then, like, the whole thing, you know, with being furious about the whole thing with Metal Knight, aka Dr. Bufoy. Like, it should have been both. Should have been both, but whatever. If you're suspicious of this Metal Knight guy, why don't you ask him directly in person? Why would you do that? Why? Saitama, that's stupid. I disagree. Thank you. I disagree. We'll be throwing away the advantage of him not being on guard against Genos yet that Drive Knight told us about. If he finds out and goes into hiding, it would be a problem. No shit. It's best to assume that the next time we meet, it'll be to fight. Is that so? I don't think you should fight alone. How about I do it for you? Yes! Do it, Saitama! Actually, you know what? No. I don't want Saitama to do this because then this will end up like the Flashy Flash arc. Nah. I'll be the one to take care of him. This is my fight. I'm not going to relinquish it. Calm down. Vengeance makes a man gloomy and stagnant. Saitama-kun is worried that you'll turn into a vengeful demon and you won't be able to return to the admirable Genos you once were. Nah, I'm worried that you're gonna... I'm worried that you're gonna break immediately or something. Saitama, you're such an asshole. Genos, it's not that you're weak. It's just that the enemy is always too strong. Dude, that's saying that Genos is weak. Shut up. It's going to be very difficult to match Saitama-kun, isn't it? Genos has gone silent. He's really disheartened. Genos? Yes? Got it. I'll just accompany you when you go to take your revenge. But if you're about to lose, I'll destroy it for you. Is that okay? Yes, thank you. But even if it is you, Master Saitama, I don't think he's someone who can be easily eliminated. Then what chance do you have? So harsh. Nevertheless, Dr. Bufoy's 3 laboratories, how did you manage to find out so much? I don't know if it's reliable, but for now, we have to rely on it. Dude, you gotta get a team together for this. Even if the information is real, you probably will not be able to invade it with ordinary methods. I'm sure there are powerful guard robots deployed and unknown traps laid about. This is where you need Child Emperor, because Child Emperor know about this shit. With my current performance, I'm a disaster-level dragon. As long as it's not a similar level threat, I should be able to break right through it head-on. If that's the case, I'd like to head over there right now, Master Saitama. No. As an executive of the Hero Name Victims Association, I have to talk to the members and adjust my schedule, so give me some time. Yes. Thank you very much. I finally calmed down a bit, but it seems I'm still a little frenzied. I see. It seems that the reason why Genos hasn't lost his humanity despite being in battles every day is due in part to the influence of Saitama-kun. But Saitama, this is so stupid. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Saitama-kun, we've been working as a duo of scientists. Oh, sorry, hold on a second. Okay. We've been working as a duo of scientists and cyborg heroes of justice to track down the mad cyborgs. Genos has become like a grandson to me now. Of course, I can't forgive the mad cyborg and Dr. Bufoy for robbing me of my family. Right now, the thought of having my family taken from me again is the most terrifying thing. Please take care of Genos. Yeah, of course. You're also going to have to keep fixing him up nicely. That reminds me, Dr. KUSENO, you said you'd like to measure Master Saitama's physical data when you met him in person. My? Ah, that's right, if I might ask. Would you allow me to take precise data of your body, which is so strong despite being flesh and blood, Saitama-kun? Something tells me that's going to take a while. It will take some time, but you could sleep in the machine for a while. Machine, huh? I don't really like to sit still for long periods of time. You have not had a physical examination in several years, Master. From a health standpoint, I think you should get evaluated by Dr. KUSENO. I heard Geno's mentor was coming. I thought we could have dinner together, and I prepared some barbecue for you. You got him. And there you go. Uh-oh. KUSENO, Genos, is something wrong? No! Doctor, no! Yeah, before I suspects. Yeah, before I suspects them. Those are Befoy's cyborgs. Oh, damn straight they are. So, yeah, so we're going to have to get a team together. We're going to, because there's 3 labs that we have to deal with. So, we're going to, obviously, we're going to need Blue. Blue's going to be part of this. He is. I really hope Garo comes. I would love to see Garo part of this shit. Because Garo, he's got business. In a way, he's got business with Dr. Befoy because of the whole Monster Association stuff. So I would love to see Garo come and just, like, destroy motherfuckers. I want to see him. Speed of Sound Sonic is definitely coming with us. He's got business to settle. Oh, damn straight. He definitely got business to settle. He's gonna he'll do it. He'll definitely do this shit. And plus, he probably just wants to go rampage anyway. But that's interesting about the Neo Heroes, though, actually keeping shit from going into chaos because of them being an unknown factor. For Dr. Befoy, like the Neo Heroes being a hinge in Dr. Befoy's plans. I just find that very, very interesting. But I truly think the wild factor that could be in play, if I remember correctly, I think Garo's gonna really, oh God, I really want to say, I love Garo, that's why I really want to say he's gonna come into play, because we didn't see, remember on those screens, we didn't see Garo on there. I'm telling you, Garo is going to come into play. Tsuryu might come into play too, actually. I can see that as well, but man, Garo is definitely gonna come into play. Blue is definitely gonna come into play. We're going to definitely have to have Child Emperor up in there, because Child Emperor is definitely going to be up in there, because he has business. He has business to settle with Dr. Befoy, and we're going to get a lot of interesting, we'll get a lot of information about one of the labs. We'll find out what lab he worked on. But wouldn't it be interesting if one of those labs was the lab that, that Tatsumaki was at? But, well, one of the labs that, or no, wouldn't it be interesting if the lab that Child Emperor was at was the lab that Tatsumaki was at, and it was the one that Blast destroyed? That would be so freaking interesting. I would love that shit. But, oh yeah, then there's obviously Blast is gonna be playing a part, for sure, because Blast ain't on the radar yet. So, let's see. Who else do we got up in there? Sweet Mask. That's who it is. Sweet Mask is definitely going to be playing a part in this. Oh, damn straight. Because remember, Sweet Mask is lying low for now. He is. So you got Blast. You got Sweet Mask. You got Speed of Sound Sonic ain't on Dr. Befoy's radar at all. Tatsumaki. That's the other thing, is Tatsumaki and Flashy Flash. Yeah, those missions may be traps set by Dr. Befoy, but they're underestimating them. That's the one thing, though, that I'm curious about. Those scrolls. them scrolls, though. Does Dr. Bufoy know about them scrolls, or are those scrolls a wild card up in here? Because if those scrolls are a wild card, then, ooh, man, that's going to be that will be very interesting to see. That's why I'm saying that Speed of Sound Sonic is going to be a part of this, because remember what he said. Speed of Sound Sonic said that his scroll, the stuff in his scroll, was more powerful than Flashy Flashes. So that would be very, very interesting to see if that comes into play. But, would I say Purry Purry gonna come into play here? I don't know. I don't know. But I feel like the main ones that are off the radar, and that's why I said, remember I said earlier that Genos was already on Bufoy's radar. Oh, he was already on Bufoy's radar because of what we saw on the screen. And I think Saitama was already on his radar anyway. So it's gonna be the ones that are off the radar, like Speed of Sound Sonic and Garo and Blast, that are really gonna make the difference. And Sweet Mask, and to an extent, maybe even Flashy Flash and Tatsubaki if they make it back in time. Shit, maybe Blast will meet up with them and get shit done. We don't know. But we'll have to wait and see what direction one's gonna go with. I can't wait to find out. But I'm really curious what you guys think in regards to this. I do. And also, like, how the hell, that's another thing, is how the hell is Bufoy tracking them? That's the other thing that we got to find out. Is it through because we did see those microchips going on. So there's another thing too. Then there's the Neo Heroes themselves. The Neo Heroes was something that, you know, wasn't what Dr. Bufoy had in mind. Dr. Bufoy did not account for them. But do you guys think that Neo Heroes, by this logic then, do you think that Neo Heroes is a necessary evil? Considering that we know they're Skynet. That's the thing that one is really getting us to think about. If Neo Heroes is a necessary evil right now because of how they're putting a hinge in Dr. Bufoy's plans. That's where I'm kind of like, maybe. That's a maybe. The only reason why I'm saying maybe is because Bufoy doesn't see, because of, you know, the wild card factors that Dr. Bufoy ain't seeing, that we didn't see on his screen. I feel like those wild card factors are going to be coming into play. But the other thing is, what about Blast? What about Blast then? What about Blast? Is that what Blast has been doing? And also, what about those boxes then? Were those boxes created by Dr. Bufoy? That's another thing. Were those boxes created by Dr. Bufoy? I don't know. I don't know if we don't know if he created them. We don't know if they fell out of the sky and were from space and Dr. Bufoy took one and was experimenting with them. I feel like it's more of like the latter than the former. And then there's the whole thing with, there's also that, and then there's also, you know, Blast there's that theory with Blast, if Blast is the villain of this arc, or is Blast, like, investigating, has Blast been like Drive Knight, where he has been investigating Dr. Bufoy? I'm very curious what you guys think of this. What do you guys think of this? Who do you think has been investigating who? Or do you guys think Blast has been investigating Dr. Bafoy? Who do you guys think is going to be the wild cards up in here? And do you think that there's like a tracking device on everybody that Dr. Bafoy has? And do you think that the Neo Heroes are a necessary evil? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more One Punch Man content. There's a few ways you could do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, find me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.